Okay, here we are. Going out to the front of the house. This is mainline sewer inspection. This is where the cast iron turns to clay. So as you can see, the dislocations right here at these joints on the top of your screen, that's what we're going to be dealing with sewage leaking out and tree roots growing in. This is a fitting here. This is also dislocated, as you can clearly see. And as we push through, in this vitrified clay pipe, every ring you see is a joint, and as we move downstream, you will see that the tree root intrusions begin, I believe, at about 70 feet, 60 something feet. See right now. Switch gloves. And they began at, let's see, yeah, it was like 70 something after this turn. This turn was located in the driveway as well. We've mapped out the entire sewer. Here we go. First root intrusion here. So I would say that the beginning of the rehabilitation of this sewer will begin at this location, which is at the driveway, and I will show you on a separate video where this location is. The rose bushes that parallel the driveway, tree roots here. So you'll start to notice at every joint there's tree roots, which is common for a sewer this old. Tree roots here, and tree roots at every joint. This location here. And the main tree root intrusion. This is a big ball of roots. We cannot pass this. This is a location that we cannot pass with our camera. And we have located that, which you will see in the second video. Tarzana, California. And here we are, 94 feet out. This root intrusion we are trying to get past and we cannot. So we've located that root intrusion, and we'll map out the entire sewer lay. As you can see on the joints, tree roots in all the joints, the original clay pipe. So this is a turn here. We're going to locate this before the turn. Here we are in the front yard. We have the sewer coming out, left side of the house, front door, left side of the house, right under the tree. This is the location the cast iron turns to clay. Sewer heads straight out, okay? Follow me. Sewer heads straight out in front of these bushes. Okay, the red arrow, there's your sewer there, pointing this way, and then another red arrow pointing that way. So right here, the sewer 45s, okay? Underground, 2.5 feet, takes a 45, cuts across the driveway. Follow me here, okay? Cutting across the driveway, going underneath this car. Still cutting across, the arrow points this way, cutting across this way, and then this black mark pointing that way, the sewer turns. So the sewer does like a 90-degree turn, and there's another outlet on the back side of it. So the sewer comes this way, turns that way with a T, which tells me that this is either a test tee that they capped in the past, that they filled up with a balloon to test this sewer, to test this whole sewer, fill it up with water, make sure there's no leaks, and then they put a cap on it. Or that your house has two sewers. You have one sewer for the right side of the house and another sewer for the left side of the house, and they come together like a Y shape. Okay, so they come together like a Y shape like this. So you have the left side of the sewer coming in here, right side of the sewer coming in here, and then both of them as one common pipe heading straight out through the rose bushes at a diagonal towards the end of the driveway, where the root intrusion is here. 4.5 feet at the skirt of the driveway is where we can advance the camera system. So as of right now, we cannot inspect from this point to the city connection, which is a vital segment of pipe that we need to get our eyes on. So that's the condition of the pipe as it sits now. 4-inch vitrified clay, original to the build of the structure. And that's the map of the sewer. So a couple of turns, possible Y branch connection here for 2 sewers. So the proposed rehabilitation efforts and replacement efforts for this sewer would be to excavate here in this dirt. We want to minimize any type of brick or concrete work. We have a nice big grass and patchy area here. We can transplant these rose bushes, dig these up, put them in planters to transplant them temporarily, dig down to the sewer, cut into the sewer, and what we would do, or what we would propose, if the city sewer is good, once we inspect the rest of the sewer, if the city sewer is in satisfactory condition and we do not need to do any street work, then we will dig up one area here, cut into the sewer, and blow a liner through the sewer pipe that has tree roots all through it, okay? So that would be a partial replacement with a cured in place pipe, more commonly known as a liner, from one excavation point. That is the proposal for now, until we get our eyes on the last segment of sewer in the street, okay? Hope that makes sense. The Drain Whisperer, Los Angeles, California. We're actually in Tarzana. December 31st, 2020. Happy New Year.